So tell me about the place. Like, how, you guys have been in business for 40 years, you said?
Yep, next year will be 40 years in my family. We've got about 112 sites, I believe, on the books. We've got 10 sites like this. You can bring in a tent, do stuff like that. Up here we even have a tent site that has cable TV, if you were so inclined to bring a TV.
I didn't realize you guys had tents.
Yeah, we have 10 sites. You have to bring your own tent.
Right.
And then we have the cabins. Those are fairly basic. They don't have running water or kitchens or anything like that. But they are kind of like a hard tent. You have to bring your own blankets and linens and things.
Okay.
But they're pretty
cool. Yours, so you can just show up with your materials, and then you have. So what are they? A hard tent, you said?
It's kind of like a hard tent. The reason I say that is you've got power outlets and you've got mattresses, but that's about it. You've got heating and air conditioning.
Cool.
But you have to bring your own stuff to kind of set it up and get comfortable.
Right. Are those new?
Those have been here for actually quite a while.
Really? I've never heard of them.
No, yeah, they're just basic camping cabins. Then we've got these sites like this. Back here, these are all water and power. They don't have sewer.
Okay.
But up front, they do have sewer. All these sites have cable TV.
Nice.
50, 30 amp, 20 amp electricity.
You know what I love about it too is some of the sites that I've seen around the region, there's no trees.
Yeah.
I love that you guys have trees. You know, having the shade, it really makes us more, you feel integrated into the
Well, my grandpa actually planted a lot of these trees, and there's
awesome.
pictures back when, actually in the front office, there's a picture of my grandparents standing next to this little sapling. You could probably wrap 2 hands around it.
And now you have all that.
By the time we cut that tree down, I couldn't hug it and get my hands around it.
Wow, this is great. So now, when your grandpa started this, was it a KOA?
This was built as a KOA in '72, and the people that had it first ran it for a while, and then I believe in '83 my grandparents took it over, had it for 9 years, and then my dad took it over from them, and then he's had it since.
Wow. Now, you guys are open until, you said?
October 31st. Halloween is basically our last day of business.
But that's a good season. And when does it start?
May 1st we started this year, so we basically go from May till the end of October.
Okay. And then as far as what type of rentals do you do? Long term? Like if I wanted to come here for a month?
We do some long term. A lot of our business, just because of our proximity to 5 and the throughway, is mostly 1 night, 2 night, 3 night stays.
Okay.
Weekends here and there and stuff like that. But we will do some long-term stays. This gentleman here has actually been with us for probably 8 or 9 years. He does all of our yard work, and he just lives here throughout the winter.
Oh.
But he's the only one that does that.
Okay.
A lot of this center row here, like this RV here, that fifth wheel there, they're work campers. So KOA has a work camper program.
Okay, tell me about that.
They, so you can apply for a work camper membership, and then what you do is you can apply to KOAs all over the United States and Canada. And you come in and basically you work a set number of hours for your site. Whatever you work above that, you get paid for.
Really?
And then it depends on KOA to KOA how much you make or stuff like that.
Sure.
But they're able to stay a whole summer, work the hours they want, and
that's
it's kind of a nice little life. It's a nice little retirement.
That's really, really cool. So that's what you get. You get retirees who want some extra income.
Yep, you get retirees that love camping but aren't looking for a ton of income. They come and they do that kind of stuff.
No kidding. Wow, I didn't even know something like that existed, actually. So, now, do you guys offer what type of packages? So you have a long-term, you have the work program.
We have the work program. We do some seasonals.
Okay.
There's not a ton of them on this park just because we're trying to shy away from it a little bit.
Okay.
But we do have we have like, I'd say 8 or 9 this season.
Okay.
They come in, they have their site from May until October, and then some of them even store their campers here over the winter.
Oh, so in storage, actually, I mean, it's great because it's here.
Yep, and we offer winterization packages, so you've got everything you need. We'll come and winterize your rig and have it all set up for you for the winter, and then we just have a smaller storage fee for keeping it here through the winter.
Sure, and it's perfect, really, when you think about it, because you don't have to move it anywhere. You just park it and leave it.
Yep,
now,
and you come back in the spring.
These are those little cabins you were talking about.
These are the little cabins, yeah.
They're called hard tents?
Oh no, I just call them hard tents because that's what they kind of resemble.
Dude, that's a good term, though.
Yeah, these ones are the log style.
Right.
These are some of the original ones that KOA had out. This one's actually facing that way.
It's like the original tiny house.
Yep, the porch on this one faces the creek. They have mini splits, so they're absolutely silent air conditioning and heating.
Right.
And then we've got fishing pond. Do you want to go over by the pond?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So now your grandpa, when he had it, was it just this initial property that we just drove through?
Oh
And
no,
then you added this
the
later?
whole property was here because this pumping station. But
Oh, wow.
this property was always over here as well. Yeah, this is a shale bottom creek. You can come down here. Kids like to come down and try to catch salamanders and crayfish and what have you.
Wow. That was a great view. That's really pretty.
Yeah. And then that's our bridge there. We just put in this light pole when we put in the bridge.
Wow. Yeah, the bridge is rock solid.
That's our pumping station there. This is one of our primitive tent sites. So like it has water and electric, but it's also we call it like our honeymoon suite type of site.
Because it's a
little isolated. You're away from everybody.
Nice. You have the creek right next to it.
Yeah, and there's some more over in there. This is a neat place to walk. But then you come up here. This pond is stocked with a whole bunch of huge bass.
Oh wow.
Like my fist will fit in their mouth. It's insane. This is our pond. It's also a surface water reservoir.
Okay.
But we're actually getting Westfield water this coming fall, I believe.
Okay.
And then this vineyard is ours, and in October, this vine here has Concords, that vine there has California seedless, and then you've got Catawbas, Niagaras, and a whole bunch of other ones.
How awesome. I mean, it totally works into the area, of course.
And then our customers are free to come over and pick as many as they want. Especially the Concords. This vine gets heavy with Concords.
Yeah, listen, when I was doing this.
But we've got the playground. These little bikes down here, well, I guess they're trikes.
Oh, cool.
They're kind of neat. They're called fun cycles.
Okay.
And you get on them, and they're basically recumbent trikes.
Okay. How cool is that?
They're just fun little toys.
Can the kids just come up and pick them up? Do they have to sign them out? Or?
There's a thing in the office that's just a little waiver.
Dennis, this place.
Over here we have the food trailer. It's either me or our other employee Denise. She works in here and I work in here, and we do clam strips, buffalo wings, chicken fingers, pizzas, smelt, mozzarella sticks, pizza logs, French fries, all sorts of different stuff. And then that all comes out of here and it gets delivered right to your site. You can either call into the office or we'll
or you can come get it.
On my little unicycle. But
cool.
I do like that.
In and of itself. You know? Do you have a hot box on it?
No, all I do. So we don't need a hot box because we just go out to the park.
You're 2 feet away. Right?
So I'll just grab a pizza. Let's just have this nature.
Give a sample.
Actually, let me go grab it.
Okay. I think that'll be the first and last time anybody has ever seen this. That was a good shot.
It's not open in the morning because we don't really have any breakfast foods. Usually once a weekend we will do a pancake breakfast, and that usually consists of pancakes, sausage, coffee, or orange juice, and that's $3. You can come down. It's usually Saturday morning.
Wow. It's all
do that.
Affordable?
The main stuff that's in here, this is kind of the price list here. So it's a little bit more than you're gonna find at your local restaurant or something like that, but it's more for, it's here, so it's more of like a convenience thing.
Sure, and it's not that much more at all.
No, it's not terrible.
And honestly, for Buffalo prices, that's not even.
No, that's not
right,
even.
Yeah.
For Westfield prices, it's a little bit steep, but for anywhere else, it's not bad at all.
And it's great to have that, you know?
Well, it gives just something, if mom and dad want to send the kids down and get a fry and a mozzarella stick, they can. And I can cook it for them in 3 minutes and it's done.
Now, is this new? Have you guys
we've had this, I think we've had about 4 years now.
Yeah, it's a really good addition.
Yeah, we pulled it in because it's a food truck. All it is a food trailer. And we just permanently mounted it inside the,
oh, you did?
Next to the building here. So it's got 30 amps of power running into it. It's full service, and you can do whatever you want with it.
That's awesome. That was one of the first things I noticed when I came to see it. Now the showers, you want to see those?
Yeah, the showers are brand new this year.
So now, did you have a separate facility for showers last year? Or?
No, we had these. There used to be 4 showers in here. We took out 4 and we put back in 3, so we were able to upgrade them significantly.
Nice.
And so if we take a look in one of these.
Oh wow, dude, they look fantastic.
They're full tile. They're wood appearance, but they are full tile.
Like I said, a great job.
And then inside you've got a full size. There's plenty of room inside these.
Wow.
Just like a shower at home.
These are really nice. Can I tell you something? I think these are the best showers I've ever seen at a campground.
Better showers than I have at home.
Dude, they were really nice.
Yep, we did these this year.
It's a big deal for people, though.
The back ones. Oh, I should take you back out there and show you the really ones. No.
Yeah, we figured that while we're here.
No, while we're here.
Really nice.
Those are really nice. You never run out of hot water.
Right.
They're very nice.
You don't charge for them.
Nope, there's no pay for anything. They're private. You go in, you lock the deadbolt, no one's gonna bug you. We actually have full ADA compliant suites in the back of this one.
Holy cow. So, I mean, this is just a natural extension of your grandpa's business. I mean, you guys are continually improving the property.
Yep, we're just, the last couple of years we've been just throwing money into capital investment, making sure we can keep our park up to date. We just put in a brand new Wi-Fi system and it's functioning better than I could have expected.
Oh, that's great. And that's so big for people nowadays.
Oh yeah, everybody's connected to everything.
Yeah. I mean, you come here to be disconnected, but you still need a connection.
Yeah.
You know?
Your life may be relaxed, but you still need some connection to the outside world that isn't so
and
much.
Kids, you cannot bring kids without, you know, they'll freak out.
They gotta have the Wi-Fi's.
Yeah. So now this building has been here.
This
right?
building has been here. The only thing that's original in this building now are the 4 walls and the roof. Because everything inside has been changed. We'll just go in this side because I can.
Sure.
But everything's automatic. This is all brand new.
Wow.
Inside here you've got a single shower just like up front.
Okay.
So this is a stall type shower.
Jeepers creepers.
And then
That's like a really nice hotel.
Yeah. Then you've got one toilet here, urinal, and then this is the sinks and everything. But these aren't the coolest part of this movie. As we go up here and come back around this side. These are our full ADA suites. These are compliant with wheelchair access and everything like that. So you come inside one of these, you've got everything you need to get ready. You've got a baby changing table. You've got toilets. There's a full sink over here.
Wow. Really?
Yep. You've got an ADA compliant shower seats, everything you need for anything you need.
Wow.
And then this door locks, and this is yours, and it's private for the entire time you're in here. This building's also air conditioned.
And you can tell because it's not like killing me in here, and the camera is not fogging up at all. Wow. It's spick and span, brand new. Looks like something you'd get in a higher end hotel.
And everything we've done is LED and central air and completely insulated, so everything in this building's green. When I say we sunk money into it, we sunk money and we sunk a lot into this.
But I mean, your client base, your customers gotta love this.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely.
Like I said, it's the #1 complaint whenever I take somebody camping.
Yep.
The shower facilities.
Shower facilities, the bathrooms. These are cleaned daily, whether they need it or not.
Right. Well, and then you stay on it. You don't have any issue.
Yep. This back here is just kind of a sink where you can do dishes and stuff like that. It's just
nice.
There's no cooking facilities, but it's just so that campers can come and do dishes.
Is this a KOA thing? Because I've never seen this before. They didn't camp.
No, it's they like to see it. So KOA inspects us either annually or biannually, depending on how they're feeling. But they'll come in and they'll check everything out. They like to see them, but it's not required to be a KOA.
I see. Well, yeah, but this is great.
Yeah, no, it's.
I mean, I've never seen one at any camping place.
No, it's definitely a nice little offering. That way you're not trying to do your dishes at the water tap for the site.
Or like in a bin, you know. You just can't, really. So how many lots do you have in total?
About 110.
Wow.
That we use, because along the back side of the park we have a whole bunch of tent sites. We should probably make our way back to the golf cart.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of tent sites along the back of the park that we don't really use much. We use them for storage. So if someone comes in with a really big RV and they can't quite fit on the site we have them assigned to, we'll take their trailer and we'll put it out back, and then we'll take the RV and put it on the actual site.
And as far as reservations go, are we looking as far out as we can? Just to make sure we get a spot. The reservation system, the new software that we have for the computers is making it a lot better. It's a lot easier for people to go online and make the reservations. Okay.
But you can always call us up this time of year, right after the 4th of July, up in through Labor Day.
Okay.
It's kind of our busiest part of the season. It's when we have people in all the time. Next weekend isn't even a holiday weekend, and I think I have every spot that can take an RV full already.
Right. Wow. And you're in a perfect spot. You're close to the thruway.
Close to the thruway, easy
You're-
on, easy off.
You're like a mile down the street from Westfield Town Center.
Yep, mile down the street from that. Then
Yeah, a
you've got
couple
two
miles.
beaches,
Yeah.
3/4 of a mile away.
Yeah, that's a big deal, right? To have the harbor there and the beaches, and you're right across from the park.
Yeah, the
Right.
park across the street's a great place to go and let the dogs run.
And another thing too is this is a family, real, true family-run business.
Yep, it's me and my dad, and then my sister's actually in the office today too, so all of us are here.
That's nice.
And then last year we added a projector and big speaker system to it. So now we
you guys
do.
have movie nights.
Yep, we have movie nights all the time.
Oh, cool.
That's all up in here.
Then that's a new thing. Then. You guys
Yep,
just
that's a new
started
thing.
this.
We've got the projector and everything, screens here, so we'll have movies every weekend, and kids can come down and watch them.
How fun is that, right? A summer night here with the lights and the movie and then your campground and this is awesome.
And then there's some weekends during the year where we'll bring in bands and we'll have live music and entertainment under here. The 28th of this month, there's actually a family reunion that comes in that's been coming here since before I was born.
Wow.
And they come down and we have a band that comes in for them. It's called Twisted Lit. It's kind of like a classic rock band. And he comes in and he'll just play, and these guys are insane. They'll fill this entire tent. You can't move from
great.
side to side, and it's a great time.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This
That's
boat,
just fun.
what's crazy is that this is a full sailboat, so there's a 8-foot keel underneath this boat that we had to dig a hole and actually put the boat in the ground. When we first put it in, we didn't realize that when it rained really hard, the boat could float. So we
would it
had to,
lift?
it lifted up and it would move out of its hole, and we had to move it back a couple times to get it to stay where it is.
I love it.
But that was originally sunk down in Barcelona, and my dad was able to pick it up from the guy who owned it, and now we have a boat on our playground.
Good, and so pool here.
Yep, pool here, we've got a 3-foot pool and a 5-foot pool. The 3-foot pool is level across the bottom, so we have that ADA lift. So no matter your mobility levels, we can put you right in the pool and you can swim around or just stay right in the seat. And then that pool is 5 feet deep in the center, but it's 4 feet deep on the edges, and it slopes down to 5 feet in the center, so even kids can play in there and kind of learn to swim across and have a footing at the one side and footing on the other side.
Just in the park here.
Yeah, absolutely. There's plenty of stuff here to keep you entertained for a nice little stay.
It's awesome. So tell me about the store here. Like, what do you guys offer?
We have all the different camping necessities if you forget something at home or you're just looking for a gift to give somebody from your trip. We've got different wine holders because we're wine country, and so we've got
Yeah,
a
you
bunch of
have to,
different
right?
stuff.
You're,
Yeah.
well, how could you not, right?
Yep.
Parents would require that, I would say.
Yeah.
But do you have chips and sodas and?
Yeah, we've got all our s'more supplies. We got our fire starters, which are good for our campfires. We got here.
Right.
We've got some different pranks and jokes and toys for kids, and our swimming supplies for our pools.
Nice.
And if you have something on your RV that breaks, we've got a whole bunch of different replacement parts and gear.
So you guys are pretty much ready to roll if there's any issue
Yep, we're fully stocked up.
whatsoever. Now this store, this looks new. Is this brand new?
We've remodeled some of it. This counter's all different from what it used to be. I've been here since I was born, so it used to be a lot different in here
Right.
with the nice linoleum tiles and all that stuff. But I've got a nice store.
And the fact that you guys, I love the fact that you guys are family run, owned and operated. It's a big deal, and it makes all the difference really to have you guys here as a family. And you guys are here every day, all of you, right? All three of you. So,
We're here a lot.
Yeah.
Dad tries to escape sometimes, but now he's
Reel
coming
them
back.
Now, do you guys have any other employees, or is it just you guys?
We do. We have a few different sets of work campers on our park.
Oh, that's right.
They're all really
Nate and I
nice.
talked about that. Yeah.
We get to meet new people every season. We've got some different faces coming in, and it's always really fun to get to know them and work with them.
Now, so do they tend to come back, or is it more like somebody they want to experience this area of New York, so they're here for that season, and then you'll never see them again, or?
We've had a lot of repeat people come in. Some people come back for years on end and then decide to move to a different location,
Sure.
or some are just seasonal. But yeah, we have some returns, some not returns.
I think it's a great program, actually, and I didn't know that existed. I mean, it's just fun.
It
I
is.
want to do that.
I
when you
want to
think
do that.
about it,
That's
yeah.
my goal for later in my life. I'd probably definitely.
You could travel anywhere then, and
Yeah.
you get paid. Now, do you guys ever have young? I mean, I'm 50, so I'm. But do you have people that are in their 20s even do? I mean, it's open to anybody, really, right?
Yeah, anybody can work
Like a
here.
college kid wants to just bop around Maine, or he wants to come here for a summer, he can apply. And
Yeah.
now it gets approved through you guys or through KOA, or both of you.
All of our hiring and termination is done through us personally. None of it's done through KOA. They don't have to approve our employees.
Okay.
We're the only ones that are in charge of that.
Nice.
But so they let us staff however we want.
Right.
They offer us the KOA work camper program if we want to go that route.
Okay.
But no, we do our own staffing here.
Awesome. And then Rachel, so what do you guys break up jobs? Like as far as like what would do you run the store and then?
Yeah, usually it's me or one of our other work campers that are in the store, and then we always have a groundskeeper.
Okay.
And we have someone in the food trailer that we have.
Nice.
And it usually runs pretty smoothly. We
Yeah.
have people coming in and out, and we always have someone there if we have any questions, and
Sure.
it's nice.
That's awesome. It's a beautiful store. The whole place, I'm completely blown away. And I like how you have some toys for the kids. You got
Yep,
stuff for
some
the
toys for the
parents.
dogs too, if you
Right.
bring your dogs. We got all different kinds of stuff. Some postcards of our area that
Nice.
you can send home, and
Now,
really
does
nice.
KOA mandate like what you have to carry, or do you guys have carte blanche to?
We kind of decide what we carry. We get a lot of our products through Willport, and we just have a catalog that we get to go through.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's pretty much up to us what we have. I mean, every campground has the basic
Right.
necessities, but it's
Now-
pretty much our decision.
You grew up in that house.
I grew up right over there, and it was really fun because I'd get to come over and play in all the activities.
I
It was awesome. I definitely made a lot of really good friends.